What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. I wanted to make a quick follow-up video to the Loki cutoff that I made a couple days ago, which I made that video because I was a little bit concerned. Basically, I was seeing people, YouTubers, that were saying the cutoff for Loki was going to be, mid fours, even high threes, and I just didn't see any way that that was going to happen. So, my prediction, going back, looking at some of the arena cutoff history, was that Loki was going to be on par with Civil Warrior, which was 5.2 the first round at least. So my prediction was it's going to be somewhere around 5.4, 5.5, and I'm a little nervous only because I was running pretty far behind yesterday. Last night, pretty late, I was at like 3.9, and I stayed up for a couple hours and was able to get myself to 5 million. And this morning was able to just put a few more rounds in to get to 5.3. So I think I'm safe. I don't see any rewards up yet there, but I'm assuming that probably the leaderboards have been updated, so I'm going to jump in there. Which, as I mentioned before, Loki is not a super great character, but as far as prestige goes, he's one of the highest that you can get right now. And also, I just don't want to run the arena again. So, really would hate to miss him and have to do this all over. Let me go into the leaderboard here. Okay, good. 4.7. I think typically, I don't know the exact numbers of this, but I think it's usually the top like 5,500, somewhere around there. Usually fall within that top basic cutoff. So I'm thinking I'm okay there at 4.7. I'll come back here in a few minutes. Hopefully, the rewards will be out shortly, and I will be able to verify all that for you, and then also give you my thoughts on where the second round is going to fall at. Alright, thankfully I didn't have to wait very long there. It is about 3:15 here Central Time where I'm at, so the arena's been done for about 3 hours. I just got a notification that popped up. I was running the Crystal Cornucopia, and it just popped up about a minute ago. So I'm going to assume that is what I think it is, and hope that it's a Loki. I'm going to go in here to the arenas, go to the completed arenas, and excellent. Perfect. Man, I'm so happy. I really did not want to run him again. I'm glad I took the time last night to run through a couple more fights, which I was watching Brian Grant's stream, and he kept me up for about 2 hours, I would say. I was up with him grinding, so glad to get that over with. I'm going to claim that. Now, what I will say is that I do not think that the second arena here, the second week of this run, is going to dip off all that much. I will keep an eye out. Marvel True Coast usually posts the cutoffs. It's usually either the day of or like the following day. So I'll get those tweeted out as well. But I would expect the cutoff to stay fairly high. I'm going to jump over here and take a look at some of the arena cutoff history. So taking a look again, and I love this chart. This is just the arena cutoff history chart. Civil Warrior, I think, is one of his best comparisons. So at 4,700 is where I came in at, and I had 5.3. It looks like the cutoff was probably fairly similar to that, so probably right around 5.28 to that 5.3. If you want to be safe for the second round, I know Civil Warrior dropped down really far. I think there was a T4 Basic that was running that second round. I think there will be one running the second round of Loki towards the end as well. But his prestige was higher. I would expect more people still to be interested in him that possibly thought the cutoff was going to be a lot lower. But the cutoff was basically where I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure 5.4 or 5.5 was going to be safe, and it was. I know Brian Grant last night was going for like 6.5 million, which I hope he didn't push into the Iron Man. I haven't seen anything come out from him yet. But if you want to be safe in the second round, I would not assume that 4.2, 4.3 is going to be safe. Even if a T4 Basic Arena is running, I would try to get at least 5. I think the numbers will come down slightly, but I think 5 is probably where it's going to be at. If you want to be on the safe side, always push, a couple 100,000 more. Safe, I think, is 5.3 easily this next round as well. But hopefully that was a help to you. We'll try to get some of these videos up for every single new basic character that's coming to these arenas. I know people ask questions all the time on the YouTube streams, and it never seems like there are that many videos out kind of talking about what predictions are. I guess nobody wants to make a prediction and be way off. But I'm willing to stick my neck out there, and I think if you just kind of follow along the history, what's available to you, the numbers are fairly obvious. So hit me up if you're able to get Loki. Would love to see pictures. Would love to see what scores you got. Post them in the comments. Hit me over on Twitter. That's a great place to catch me as well. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Till the next video, have a great day. Bye-bye.